All right, welcome back. We have the final match of round one for the main bracket of the ACW 1v1 tournament, hosted by Chaotic and myself. I will have all the links down below for the mod server, my server, and for Chaotic's channel. So make sure you check those out. This one is between Elite and Troll. It was accidentally set to 40 minutes on the clock, so you can see here it looks like it's almost halfway through, but it's been about 12 and a half minutes. They got to each other fairly quickly. It's about to kick off real fast here on this hilltop and in the valley a little bit, I believe. And this match does not need the whole time. We actually did not realize that the match wasn't set to 60 minutes until the very end of the match after we went back to the lobby and checked the settings. Elite is on the Confederate side with Hood's division, and we have Trawl on the Union side with 11th Corps. 63 Union, 11th Corps. The Confederate got a great artillery position here on this hill. It took out some artillery here. The Union has a little more already still out here, but I think one is just recovered, another is still lost, and the third is still firing. Outside of that, the bulk of the Union infantry is going to come up over this hill, and this is going to be a battle that it started quick and it escalates very fast as well. Absolutely crushing. That. A lot of them stand back up, but there's still a good number of bodies there. Union is scrambling, trying to get into some kind of formation, but they're under insane artillery pressure, and I don't think they expected the Confederacy to be so ready for them to push up and over this hill so quickly and aggressively. Coming across a stiff line of resistance like this, they kind of started to panic. Troll does not play that often, but he wanted to compete in the tournament. He had fun with it. He enjoyed himself, but the lack of recent playtime showed with this match. He got flustered. He didn't know what to do, and kind of just kept making a bunch of small decisions that didn't add up to a good big one. And then most importantly, this Confederate artillery presence was insane. The placements were great to just lob everything at this hilltop. I think he was mostly aiming to fight from this valley by the way he initially set up and the way his cannons are faced. They just do a really good job of covering this hill as well. That being said, the Union also could have gained the advantage by swinging much farther right and making it hard for his cannons to hit him, fighting him from the flank. Chevron Brigade over here for the Union. The view from the artillery corps. Ah, the firing. See the impacts along the hill. Absolutely insane casualties from the artillery on this hill. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Looks like that shell bounced off the ground a little bit, right over their heads. And forward comes the Chevron Brigade as the Union Center starts to crack. Need reinforcements. The view from the Confederate front line. Here. As the Union pulls off the hill, we can see the piles and piles of bodies left behind. The generations wiped off the map, or I guess left very much on the map. Yeah, artillery did an insane amount of work trying to push the Union back off that hill. That's not to say there aren't a lot of dead Confederates here where the Union was firing on them, but overall their losses pale in comparison to the Union losses. So, here we are with the Union defending a very tenuous lock position, trying to hold victory through points. We got some cav acting funny over here, but Confederate cavalry trying to pull some sneaky maneuvers. Getting them behind the main line. Get in behind that main line. Try and harass them. Oh, Union cavalry coming to stop them. Oof, a bold cavalry charge. Trading. Managed to hit them in the rear before they could turn around. Also a massive morale hit to these guys. Probably will cause them to break while they're shooting at them in retreat. Yep. Alright, and yeah, that's going to cause the Confederates to decide to push. Ooh, the Union's going to try the same thing, but from the front, and I don't think it's going to work out quite as well for them. No, they pulled off quick. Maybe it was just a stall tactic or a misinput. Trying to get their infantry out, maybe. Uh, even the Chevron Brigade is breaking. The Union's days are numbered. There's still many Confederate soldiers that haven't even advanced off their back line. The Union is trying a sneaky over here, trying to place down some cavalry at this point, dismount them. Potentially make up for losing this too. All right, the Union is holding this tree line now. Hoping the cover will give them the advantage they need to push back these Union. Hold lock. Like I said, we did find out it was a 40-minute match, so we are down to 5 minutes and 40 seconds left. If I remember correctly, it was around this time that we actually realized that the match must have been shorter than it was supposed to be. But we had not realized that up to this point. And it kind of actually ends up working out in the Union's favor to a bit, but only if they can hold. A little bit of a melee here, pushing the tree line, pushing through the woods for the Confederates. Trading at first, but starting to win, I think. Push around this flank now. They might just sweep through, actually. Can't quite remember. Looks like that's what they're doing. Pushing the frontal assault. Cannons flying overhead. Sweeping through the side. Looks like we're getting some frontal pushes along with this sweeping maneuver. The rest of the Union is being driven off. And this Robertson Brigade just keeps pushing through division after division. Or, sorry. This Robertson Brigade just keeps pushing through regiment after regiment. Breaking the sides. Even at very tired. Pushing through these Union flanks. Like I said, almost worked in the Union's favor with that shorter game time. It's only about a minute 20 left. But, yeah, full sweep. Oh, this is going to go down to 0. But faster than normal because it was 20 minutes shorter. But at the same time, it wouldn't have mattered. Another 20 minutes would have just resulted in the Union being crushed with 19 minutes left. Um, so, yeah. All right, here's the end screen. That Chevron Brigade may have cost the Union too much in manpower, as they were significantly overwhelmed by the Confederacy, which is not something you normally see. Kills definitely went to Confederacy, but it wasn't as tilted as it kind of looked. There was a lot of breaking and a lot of surviving troops that ran away. That Robertson Brigade leading the way, the other Robertson Brigade close on their tail. Some decent kills from the artillery along the hill early in the match. All right. Next up, we have round 2 of the main bracket, and after that, we'll get started with round 1 of the redemption bracket, and then we'll kind of bounce back and forth by round from there. So, hope y'all are enjoying. Make sure you check back, and we will have, I think it was Clue versus Elite in round 2, and then Spin versus NK. So, get ready.